exactly.
Well, it's always a great day. Always so much fun and laughs, of course, when we have our wine expert here, Kelly Ashford. Now, we're talking about things that you might want to pay attention to because we all know we're over all of the ingredients. It's late summer. We really just want to drink and relax. And of course, Kelly, you're the perfect person to turn to for this.
Well, thanks. Yeah, we brought some really cool things to kind of drink right now, enjoy now, and that are going to carry you through the fall, wine-wise. So we've talked a lot about rosé in the past. This is the time to really take advantage of the deals that are out there. A lot of stores and restaurants will be closing them out on their wine lists and in the stores at the retail level because they don't age well. Rieslings need to be drunk young, and this is the perfect thing to buy right now. Gruner would be good as well. Another thing that really likes to be drunk young. But these two are also fantastic on a Thanksgiving Day table.
Ooh.
So if you went in and you took advantage of a great deal in a store right now, get like a case of one or two of these, and you can enjoy them now, and they're fantastic food wines all year round. But like I said, now's the time to really take advantage of some of those deals. Another one to keep in mind that a lot of people don't really think too much about is sake. Sake is a great food wine. It's really light and floral and refreshing, and it goes well, especially this time of year, because it's really, really crisp and kind of elegant. And I'm actually teaching a sake and cheese class tonight.
Sounds good.
At Nickel City Cheese and Mercantile, and we'll talk a little bit about how to pair sakes with different foods.
So now that we have the wine out of the way, you know, there's a lot of wine drinkers out there, but I prefer a mixed drink, and I'm seeing 3 empty glasses, and I'm very excited to fill these up.
Okay, so we talked a little bit about, like, over the course of the summer, having fancy cocktails and how to mix the ingredients and how to properly garnish, and now we're just like want to relax, like we've done all the flair and everything. So now it's like, let's just make something cool and quick and enjoy the rest of the summer. So these are 3 drinks, all based with ginger beer.
Okay.
So ginger beer is most commonly associated with a dark and stormy, which is ginger beer and rum with a lime garnish.
Now, there is a big difference between your traditional ginger ale that you're going to find in the store and a ginger beer, correct?
Absolutely. Ginger beer is going to have much more flavor. It's a little bit spicier, a great depth of character to it. So it's really, really going to stand up to all 3 of these liquors that we have. And like I said, these are really, really quick and easy and still impressive, but you're not like standing behind a bar like mixing all day. Like while you're
muddling.
Exactly. So the first one we're going to do is a traditional dark and stormy. So dark and stormy is with a dark rum and ginger beer. So like, say, 1 part rum to 2 parts ginger beer, and that ratio is going to carry us all the way through here. The second one we're going to do is with tequila and ginger beer, and this is one of my new favorite things right now. Tequila and ginger beer, which I hadn't heard before, and then I had it when I was in New York recently, and this is a Reposado tequila. So Reposado is kind of in between. Blanco is lighter. Añejo has got a lot more wooden character to it. This is the perfect one to drink with a ginger beer because it's got the depth of character to it. It's got a really interesting flavor, but the agave is still able to come through. So it's a really cool one too. And then the final one that we're going to talk about is a Vertigo. So Vertigo is an Averna-based cocktail. Averna is an Amaro. It's a bittersweet after-dinner drink, very, very traditional Italian. I mean, this Averna is behind every traditional Italian bar. So this, with ginger beer and a little bit of lime, is a Vertigo.
Is that going to give me a fear of falling? No? Maybe after a couple of them?
It might give you the ability to fall without embarrassment.
Exactly.
I probably could use that too.
So that's really pretty. I mean, they're all really pretty, especially when you add the garnish afterwards.
Now, I have to admit, we didn't have a third rocks glass in the Winging It cabinet. So we did use this glass, but I do believe you would serve this in a rocks glass.
You can serve it in a rocks glass. I mean, you can serve it and like, especially this time of year when everybody just wants to be hanging out by the pool and not really messing around with we talked like in May and June, and everybody's really excited to get out there and start mixing things and show off skills and have people over and start entertaining. That's great. But now we're all tired of kind of doing that. Just want a cocktail, and these are great to have with friends, on your own, first thing in the morning, late at night.
I'm still impressed with this. You know, they didn't look like a lot of work, but they have a story behind them. They have a little expertise with the ingredients. Well done.